Hello everybody, my name is PB Dion Gaming. That's PB Dion Gaming. And today, well, today is Sunday. My team, the Green Bay Packers, are supposed to be playing in the wild card weekend. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And now, I don't know how many people are paying attention to football in general, but the Packers, just about every single thing that could go wrong with this team has gone wrong this season. For starters, they spent way too much money on Aaron Rodgers. Straight up, he's not a good quarterback anymore. Even if that, he's not decent anymore. He's not what he once was. Does he deserve the contract that he got to be the most expensively paid player in the NFL? Of course not. After his performance this season, of course not. And if you still think he does, go fuck yourself. Again, I'm taking this with a grain of salt because he was injured for most of the season. He had a broken thumb and I'm sure a boatload of other injuries. Not to mention the fact that the guy is basically a dinosaur. I mean, he's almost 100 years old. Well, how is he even still playing? The only guy I think that's older than him is Tom Brady, that's active, and he shouldn't be playing either anymore. I mean, his wife fucking left him because he wanted to keep throwing around a football as opposed to being with his family. But what's up with that? Yeah, man, you would think after 20 years in the NFL, you would think, oh yeah, I'm going to hang up the cleats and actually be a family man and spend time with my family. Nope, this guy still wants to make millions of dollars and not be there. He's just going to pay his butler to fucking spank his kids, I guess. And then that just brings me back to Aaron Rodgers. The dude doesn't even have a girlfriend. I mean, if he does, who even knows? I see this shit on E! News every single day. Oh, Aaron Rodgers went to Brewer game with this person. Aaron Rodgers did. Okay, is he with somebody or is he not with somebody? Just tell me that. Or maybe, this is Aaron Rodgers' problem. Maybe he's going through his midlife crisis, or his third quarter life crisis. The dude's like a dinosaur, as we stated before. Basically, what I'm getting at, I'm like poking around the bear without actually just shoving the stick right up his ass. So, bear, get ready for this. Aaron Rodgers, you should just retire, man. Especially after this season. I think this was the last season. This was his last little window to actually make the playoffs, to actually get another Super Bowl ring. And clearly it's not going to happen. And if it didn't happen this year, it's not happening next year. One, I mean, the Packers aren't going to be able to afford him. Two, he's not even going to want to come back. I don't even know if he wants to play football anymore. And honestly, good for him. This guy needs to hang up the cleats. Just as I was talking about with Tom Brady. I think Aaron Rodgers deserves a good and healthy life after football. And if he keeps playing, he's just going to get permanently hurt. He's going to get permanently damaged. This just brings me back to Damar Hamlin. I mean, look at the guy. The guy was 24, 25 years old, and the dude just collapsed on the field. That's not right. These people put their bodies on the line more than people will ever know. Now again, am I a fan of Aaron Rodgers? Not really. Do I want what happened to Damar Hamlin to happen to Aaron Rodgers? Do I want the guy to suffer a broken neck, be paralyzed from the waist down? Do I want him to get crushed Okay, well, that's besides the point. I do kind of want him to get crushed every game. But I don't want the guy to die, you know what I mean? I just want him to say that he's done with football, that he's done fucking with the Packers and with the audience, and he's done just being this big baby wannabe, I feel like that's just as important to an athlete or a whatever your job is. At the end of the day, it's what makes you great is knowing when to stop. Is knowing when your time is done and to pass the reins on. That's the best thing, is that you need to look out for yourself, but you also need to look out for the good of the whole, the community, the team, the organization, whoever you're working with. You need to look out for them as a whole and think about it after the fact, after you're gone, because you're not going to be there forever. You might want to be, you might think that you're going to be, but you're human. Your body's going to break, your mind's going to break, something's going to happen, and you're not going to be able to be there that whole time. That's why it's so important for you to train that next generation, for you to train and give your knowledge to those people so then they can give their knowledge to the people after them. And it just keeps on multiplying and it gets better and better, and the organization can grow as a whole. It's basically that one person, but all the people working together. So if everyone puts their knowledge together, they're obviously going to keep getting better. I don't think that's what Aaron Rodgers wants to do. I think he's great, and that's all that he cares about. He doesn't really care about Jordan Love. Now, do I know the guy? No, I don't know the guy, so I have no idea how he's like on the sidelines. I have no idea how he's like off the field. All I'm able to see is the footage that we see when he's in a green and gold helmet and jersey, really, at the end of the day. So I don't know. But long story short, I'm done with the Packers. I'm done with Aaron Rodgers. I want them to move on. I think they need to make some serious changes in the front office. They need to make some serious changes in the back office because something isn't getting done. And the fact that they were so devoted on Aaron Rodgers this year, I knew it was going to blow up in their faces from the start. I'm surprised it took so long. I'm surprised he was even able to make this run at the end of the year. But what can you do? Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you on this video. I hope you have a fantastic and safe Sunday. Enjoy your wild card weekend, even though it's probably already halfway over at the time of this video. But enjoy the rest of the games. I think there's some that are going to be... I think there's one that's on Monday, too. So, anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Enemy KIA.
Switching mags! Loading!
Friendly UAV on station.
Surprise cover!
Dude, get that motherfucker, bro! What the hell takes so long, bro?
We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.
The hell, are you functional out here, or are you shit out here for show? Is that English?